Hello, viewers. I'm SB, and welcome back to Rain World, The Watcher, where are we kind of transparent? Or I guess I thought this was like the night sky in the background, and we could see the stars through our body a little bit, but actually, maybe it's just kind of like luminous pollen or something. I don't know. Probably not the most important thing going on right at this second. What is the most important thing going on? I honestly have no idea. Strange things are happening, though, and we are receiving, at the very least, visual indications that. Oh boy, this is a situation. How's this going to turn out, I wonder? Well, okay, this bug seems to not be paying too much. Oh, no, don't run away now. Oh. I was going to absolutely stab the shit out of that thing. Okay, so we have pretty thorough map of the area. That's where we came in. Okay, so that's where we came in the first time. Keep going down this area, this way. I mean... Okay, alright, okay, damn. I'm not trying to get all up in your business, but if you could, like, move on a little bit there, homie. Because I have places to go. Okay. You swapped me through the tunnel. That'll work. Perhaps this is foolishness. Perhaps I am doing the wrong thing. I am getting out of your way so that you can pass. Scavs, man. Yeah, no, that's good. Go the only direction you know I have to go. The visual indications that we're receiving when we wake up, that sort of like glow and swirl, is familiar to me from other Slugcat campaigns as like an indication. Holy crow! Alright, there's stuff happening there. I guess I'm waiting for that vulture to go away? But I can't really do that effectively in any way other than poking my head in and out here. Oh, come on, there we go. Okay, apparently the scavenger made it quite some distance. Scavengers are down there in my shelter. Well, I would like to go sleep. So I'm really just kind of hoping we can let you get out of the way, please. Oh, cray bird. I don't want to go through the gate. Oh. But I do want to be present when the way is clear. It looks like the vulture is very clumsily trying to chase this scavenger who has gone into a place that there's no way to go into. And now his wing is stuck. Alright. I'm taking that. That's an opening. Opening enough. So my feeling right now is that we're just like, wait, what is the problem I'm having here? I can't get through the... Okay, no, that time it worked. Weird. That maybe we're just trying to meet echoes? I will say that the one that we met behaved strangely. They all seem to have a fairly different character in the previous playthroughs. But it was definitely a thing of at least one of the other Slugcats that like the thing to do was just to go through the world and find them. So I'm going to, for the moment, assume that continuing to locate them will do cool stuff. Since we do not have any other obvious way forward. And we were rewarded at least, hey, now I didn't do that. We were rewarded at least with like weirdness and novelty for finding the other one, and that's a kind of reward. That's a sort of thing that can happen. Holy crow. Dude. That level of hostility is extremely uncalled for. Now, see, the thing is, I do want to go down there and eat from that plant. And I'm going to. Okay. So we didn't feel this area out entirely. We could go through the gates. We ended up going through that gate, is that right? One thing I did not do, and perhaps it would have been wise to, given my plan, is I did not... I think I am going to go through this gate right here, actually. I did not look up where all the echoes were in the Saints campaign, because I think that's probably... I could probably use that. Provided that they're in the same place. I think the thing is, they were in the same place with the Saint and the other slug cats, and that's part of what made the Saints campaign doable, is that it was last, and so by then you'd had a lot of opportunity to sort of like encounter them randomly. So yeah, I screwed up pretty badly, I think, actually, now that I'm really thinking about it, by not gathering that information, but it's fine. We'll figure it out. We'll do it live, as they say. Okay, so we went to the left. Well, yeah, we did not explore this area very thoroughly at all. Let's start with this. Can I get the slug cat to get up there? This is going to require one of two things. Either a jump from here, or... I don't think I'm going to be able to do a turnaround jump in this area. You can't get enough momentum, I don't think. Or it's going to require my spear, right? Although, not like that, obviously. But if I throw my spear, yeah, like this, then it's easy enough. And then we'll just follow the lizard very closely. Can't see any downsides to this behavior. Got him. Okay. That's a grenade. Ah, there's a drop bug. I see you. I think I'm just leaving. Forget all that noise. Well, there's a place to sleep. And we do have a full belly. There's an eye carved into the back wall there. Is this cool? I was kind of hoping to be able to grab a spear or something. It'd be really cool to go to sleep with a weapon. Okay, no, I think there's one down there on the ground. Are you leaving? You are leaving. All right. Yeah, okay. Oh. Wall jump more effectively, you stupid slug cat. Alright, you know what? Oh. Potentially very dangerous. Oh. Grab my spear back and just get out of there. Alright, putting myself in grave danger for essentially no reason. I tried to jam myself through the pipe really quickly when the lizard came down through it, but I guess I was sort of crouched in the corner in a weird way. I'm hoping I'll remember the locations of some of the echoes when we get close to them, just because I ran around through these maps so many times over the course of the previous 2 series. Maybe we should... I don't know if the eyeball means anything, but there is a big eyeball painted on the wall here. Okay, none of these can be hostile plants because none of them actually reach the ground. That's good. Get in the... Slug cat. Boy, I do wonder if this is the wrong way. This feels like the beginning of the game. Now remember, these ones do not climb. I don't know if that arm up there gives a reward of any kind, but I do know that I don't actually... Oh, hold on. The moths like this plant, don't they? I do know that I do not see a replacement spear, so I don't really feel like spending our spear to climb up there. Alright. Not bad. Not exactly the jump I was trying to make. Oh, okay. That's a lizard right there. Does it... I don't think it sees me, but certainly it will if I crawl forward. What's my main hand right now? Okay, the hand that's on the left is the one the slug cat will throw first. I'm going to try to go past it. Nope, nothing. See if I can lure them down. Because, like, once I'm up here, they basically just can't get to me. Oh, shit. That one can, though. Holy crow. Those red lizards are, like, nightmare. That's no good. Get in the thing quickly. Oh shit. I was trying to fall down through the thing, but I was facing left. So I was crawling backwards to get over to the right to fall down, and it's just too slow. Okay, well that feels like a real... Hey, stop doing that. Feels like a real kick in the face to have one of those things show up and just ruin everything. That room did have a way out, but it doesn't necessarily look like... Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try going somewhere else. This is very pretty. All right, let me observe the map from out here where I'm a little safer. So my suspicion is that the rightmost exit here connects to the area that we were just in. And I don't remember. I had a feeling. I don't know, it just seemed wrong. I don't think any of these are. You're a very annoying creature. We've killed green ones already, right? I'm realizing I'm not 100% sure that we're done with greens on Dragon Slayer. Are you kidding me? Wow. Okay, that surprised me. With it being so visibly wounded, first of all, the instant turnaround, like it was fully facing away from me, and then I threw the spear, and while the spear was in the air, its face just sort of morphed through its backside. And then the instant recovery from the spear, like 0 stun time, just grabbed me right away. I was unprepared for both of them. You can just run past those things pretty quick if you do not try to grab them. If you try to grab onto it as to climb, that's for sure. For sure it will grasp you with its terrifying plant xylem. Alright, the green ones, they got that quick turnaround. I'll give them that. Yeah, okay, this is that room. Well, I believe I have pinned it, but in kind of an awkward position. I'm not sure if I could... Okay, there's another spear over here. I'm not sure if I would have been able to climb up past it without getting bit by it, you know? It definitely seems to be somewhat calmer now. You're still alive! Holy hell. Alright. Alright, I got it. What I didn't do was eat. Actually, I probably just want to do approximately what that lizard did. So one good way to get a moth is to fall on them. Delicious. That one's just not paying attention for whatever reason. I'll take that. Okay. Low difficulty moth breakfast. Let's get out of here. So I guess I'm just going to go back the way we came and see about finding another place to sleep. Or honestly, we are allowed to sleep in the same place. We did some reasonable map work here, so it's not like we did nothing. This was a valuable cycle. Sort of, kind of. Got him. Are we at time-wise? We got time. Let's keep looking around. See if we can find another place to sleep. Well, there's an awful lot of food here. Oh, this is like right at the beginning of the game. I think there is a place to sleep back here. I think the first place that you get to sleep is here. Yeah. This is right at the beginning of the original Slug Cats game. I'll take that. Why not? It's valuable mapping. There are probably no echoes in this first area. That's my feeling. Although, you know, it's not 100%. Okay, yeah, we had blue and pink. That was not entirely just the normal first area, because there is, of course, the fact that we saw a very late game red spitting lizard. I think that's the most dangerous kind of just like normal lizard that can be found out in the world. There are other lizards that do other horrifying things, but I think they're mostly like region specific. Come on, easy one. Ah. Once they start their diving to safety animation, I think they're already not catchable. Oh no, we caught one out of the air there. Caught one out of the dive. You can spear them. It's not ideal because, you know, spear. Okay, so we came in. We've kind of been everywhere around here already. So left up left is like kind of the thing right here. I wonder if I can probably make that, right? Yeah, there we go. Suppose I could have just eaten here. Boy, that's an annoying place for you to be. I don't know any way to really, like, announce my presence that it'll chase us. Okay, turns out I don't have to. Or maybe... Oh god. Well, we're probably dead, actually. Yeah. It is possible that we will get away with this. Nope, never mind. I was gonna say, like, because when the lizards fight over you, sometimes, you know, one of them drops you. One of them bites the strong one. Strong one drops you, and then you run away before it can get away. But, well, you know, as long as we're alive, okay. Alive in, you know, a particular sense. It is possible for us to get more mapping information. I think we remember everything we saw until the final bong. I can't believe I missed that. That feels like I should have had him. Okay, well, apparently there's plenty of non-moving food up ahead, so let's just go grab that stuff. Okay, and also a moth that flies directly into my open hand, I suppose. If you would like to be of help to the cause so badly, who am I to deny you? Fuck. Unfortunately, it just ran past the pipe. It didn't come after us. And you can see it's not glowing red, so thing is not pursuing. Okay, but it maybe went the other way? Yeah, we can hope. Yeah, having to get through an area where you're being hunted by a super powerful red lizard is certainly harrowing. Guess what I actually want to do here is go like, nope, never mind. Was gonna go around. Alright. Those ones go down much more easily. How are we doing on the map here? Okay, we're still moving into... Oh boy. Well... I don't know if I can survive this. Alright, I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do a throw jump here. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, we got grabbed. I'm gonna keep pulling up, but eventually it's gonna, yeah. I don't think that's doable. And that's the tallest thing there to jump off of. So this is kind of promising, actually, in that it did, like, at least it's an updated version of the area. It's not just the initial maps. So let's just go left a bunch. Any method we can use to get left, because I'm pretty sure you can get into that room from a higher vantage. That room is 2 screens tall. I don't exactly remember how, but I believe it is possible. So let's go see if we can figure it out. So if we were to go up and up, maybe. So what I would want to do is go out the top entrance here. Well, hold on. We know where there's food. Let me fill up on the really easy food over here. And hopefully we will not be interrupted by the red lizard. We were. Okay, once again, we're just gonna try to swap it if it tries to come in here. Thing gives me some very real anxiety. Okay, so where am I trying to go? I want to go up above us. Will you... Nope, you also, I think, are just continuing on to the right. Okay, weird, but it'll work. Both paths, the right and the left, have a way to get to the room we're trying to get to, so... Also, hooray for that. Okay, so we want to go up here and then left out of this room. And if we, yeah, take the path left at the bottom left of this room, we might find the sort of thing that we're looking for. I hear feet. Ah, and I see drop bug. I wonder if I can bait the lizard. No, it doesn't look like it. That's not ideal. Well, I mean, whatever. It got him out of the way. Maybe it's actually just fine. So we're down in the bottom right here, in case it's unclear, just behind this lizard. I have speared him. I have grabbed a new spear. Did you just go back to sleep, you asshole? Come on. Come on, come out and chase me. The problem is I speared him twice, so he's probably injured. But as we learned from the previous green lizard, probably not too injured to kill us. Alright, I found another spear and I threw it in him and we got a good solid noise out of it. I do not... Oh no, wait, I think that's a spear up there. Haha. Okay, I did manage to get a spear off of him. Gotta be dead by now, right? So I'm trying to just push his body out of the tube. Buddy, I got places to be, man. Push. Extrude lizard. Okay. Lizard extruded. I accidentally threw my free berry past him, but whatever. I was gonna take that with us to rest wherever we might find a place to rest. Okay. I guess let's start by where does this go? This area's definitely got an odd feel to it. Okay. Swap past it and just keep moving. Never stop running. Yeah, you can see where the goop has kind of taken over in places. You can also see where the drop bug thinks it's totally fucking slick. Fuck you. Alright, pretty good. Nice. I appreciate the way that the objects in the environment like glint for just a second here and there, just to give you a chance. I think there is a place to sleep around here somewhere. Oh shit, worm grass. Gross. What's the other way? So that stuff, as is probably obvious, will grab you. And then it will goop you and pull you down and devour you, as all things in the world of rain seek to do. That's grabbable? Is it food? Oh, my stomach's full, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna throw this at something. Not really what I was aiming for there. Oh. Not necessarily effective. So we know that's just going to reconnect down there. I don't like this at all. I am going to try... I'm going to try getting past the worm grass, leech grass stuff. It's a pretty small amount. Oh, hey! Blutorial friend. Oh, also a lizard. So it takes a minute for the stuff to grab onto you. And you can sometimes get away if you just move fast through it. And of course, it doesn't care about lizards because that's just the way life is in Rain World. So we're going to go fast, yeah. Oh, well, this is not useful at all. Back through. Okay, so we don't want to go that way. Friends, I'm having some consternation about our path. Up it is. There's got to be someplace to sleep somewhere. Let's look at Git. Alright. Jump bug is helpful, friend. Sometimes. Jump bug is lazy sack of shit a lot of other times. Really? I thought for sure I'd be able to make that. Alright, so when we went through here last time... Oh man, there's a lot of stuff up there. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, so what I know is that there's a tremendous amount of space to cross here. And that we do not know where there is a place to rest in any of it. And also that we can finally get this, thanks to our bug. Alright, so it looks like this is probably just a really fast way to get... I have cover already. You cannot get the yellow circle buff again while you already have it, I believe. Oh, hey, I know what's at the bottom of this pit. Oh, bug friend, bug friend. Why? Why did you do this? Okay, so sometimes they decide to be an asshole for a while. Oh, no. Well, we're dead now. The stuff's got us. There's no escaping it. As the pole's just going to get stronger and stronger. Hate you, bug friend. I backed up because of the lizard, which I think is very understandable. Alright. Let's see if we can make that way again. I'm going to give this one more run for this episode. But the thing about the bugs is they do just stop flying sometimes. They just become dead weight whenever they feel like it. Usually whenever it will kill you. Because everything in Rain World is spiteful and a little random. And there's only so much you can do with the raw skill of your slug cat. Sometimes you are made to subsist on the efforts of a bug that wants you dead more than it wants anything in the entire world. Alright, I'm expecting that red lizard to come through here any second now. Maybe not, though. So this kind of stuff is also quite random. Okay, so we got to get up here. I mean, if this is the way we got to go anyway, and it does kind of seem to be, maybe it's worth committing myself to the save here. This will eliminate some of the run back every time we die. Spending an awful lot of time at the bottom of the dial. All right, let's give this one real good shot here. I don't know if that jump would be makeable without the bug. It is possible. Oh, look at that. Nice. I still hear lizard noises though. Yeah, it's possible that a lay down pounce, maybe with an item throw, could get the distance that we need. But it's certainly not guaranteed. Oh, I didn't even see. I didn't see that one because I was like, oh, we cleared the area already, and my eyes were on the lizard. Well, there's a lesson there for us. Those guys are gonna have a whole conversation about it. I'm just gonna excuse myself real quick while they seem distracted. Okay, so... there is theoretically a way to get through this upper traversal path. It's an annoying place for a lizard to have stopped. But it would require some jumps that I'm not 100% sure about. Oh, it's got something. Okay. Cool. Y'all go and settle your feud. Allow me to slip by. I'm unrelated to the feud. Hello, it's me, the person who didn't do anything wrong. Okay. No drop bug here. Presumably, the drop bug that was here before is the second one that we saw in that other area. Okay, we are not full health. So I guess I'm going to try to eat this purple thing. Okay, it gave me half a health and also knocked me out for a second. Well, now we know that. Alright, so we can make it up a decent amount of this without the bug help. In fact, I might be able to make it... Oh, hi. Just jumped right into my hand. Might be able to make it up the whole way, but I do like... Ah, what? What did you just slip? This thing is making me very nervous. Okay. So if we go... It does feel like just going straight through to the left probably makes the most sense. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Or slam it against your face until enough of it sort of accidentally goes into your mouth hole. Either way works. Okay, you know, I can totally make it. I can totally make it from this upper position. So, of course, immediately 2 lizards come through. Like, there's actually nothing I could have done about that. But they're going to fight over me. It looks like they dropped me, and I'm not. I'm not actually alive. The lizard bites don't always... Yeah, this is some fucking bullshit. Actually, there were 3 lizards waiting in the doorway, and there was nothing you could do about that. Is really something. Is this dude going to take us on a little journey, at least? Okay, so this doesn't look like a super useful place to be, necessarily. We got there with a spear, and I was like, okay, if a lizard shows up, we may be able to, you know, stun it and get out or whatever. So of course it was 2 that turned out to be 3, just in case, because Rain World is what happened. That's gonna be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm gonna go back and look at the Saint playthrough and make some notes on the Rain World map that I drew all that time ago. We'll see. We'll see if I can't maybe speed up the process of locating a couple more echoes and seeing if that is in fact the thing we're supposed to be doing to progress. So come back next time for that, and we'll see you then.